Pat Postman. Why are we thanking him?
Oh.
I'm being mean. I know. I'm
just a mean person.
I'm a mean person. No, he's been awesome as well, helping us and setting up.
So sweet, but really just a mean fucker. Just angry mean fucker.
This is why you need to come meet me in person so you can see
the real
Tempest.
What we have to put up with all the time.
It's all behind the scenes, in front of the camera, in front of a microphone. The guy, he's just such a gentleman. The cameras go off, the mic goes down. And the evil comes out.
A huge throb. No, okay. No, but this is my 4th time of meeting people from the internet. That makes me sound very, very sad. But like we had the VGN, we've had VGN meetup, we've had kritzkast meetup. What? Am I going to have to say that again because you're blowing your nose? Okay.
No, he did that while you were talking, so you wouldn't.
So that you would never do it.
So you wouldn't bring attention to it.
Oh, right.
I got a cold, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. It's kind of petering out, but it's still.
It's been hanging on, dude. It really has.
In this episode, Tempest Aggro takes the position in front of.
Yeah.
No, but this is my
I've got
4th.
a dead prostitute next door. 2 dead prostitutes.
2 dead Croatian prostitutes?
Possibly. I didn't say that.
Neither did I. Well, I actually did, but because I said it out loud. But no, this is
See what I mean?
This is this is my 4th time of meeting people from the internet, which does sound really sad. But like we've had a VGN meetup, we've had
It's the 4th time you've ever met anyone. So.
Well, yeah, exactly. So it's actually kind of good for me. But it still always astonishes me how people who know each other on like just sit down as if we've been
buddies forever.
Buddies forever. Well, because we have. We just haven't had the physical ability to just poke people.
You have been buddies forever.
No, you're real. You're actually real. And it's
real right.
Oh, but it is. But it is awesome, and I just there's no other way of describing it. It's just awesome. I'm still in shock.
Yeah, you still.
And the next time, all you guys out there should come along and experience it for yourselves.
We need slogan that will win.
Pat, man, a few words, but the words that he utters just send chills down my spine.
Not that bad, are they?
Oh no! Not that good. Oh God! But if you're listening at home and you're watching this live, or if you're listening to this after the fact, you might be getting a little bit upset and depressed that you've missed kritzkast. I can understand. I'd be depressed too. But don't worry. Things have been happening in the world of Team Fortress 2 as well. For example, we've had a little bit of a minor update that's happened somewhere along the lines. This is slightly in response to something that we're going to talk about a little bit later on. But there's been a few minor tweaks here and there. The one of which, though, that's really interesting is that every now and again you get the server would change level and the server would crash for no apparent reason. And nobody's ever really been able to figure out why.
We've been having this all the time with
we're still having.
Were we? Okay, so at least one of our servers has had this issue, and it's a complete bastard, complete mystery.
I think there's a mod on there we have to check.
Yeah, I think that's possibly a mod.
We know one of them needs to be updated.
But there's a lot of other servers that have been writing this kind of a bug off as just a source mod thing.
Yeah.
And
it's not.
It's not. Source have pulled themselves out and sorted out little things. And it sounds like it's a bug that's been there for a long time, but nobody's realised it's been a problem with the source engine. So thank you for them for finding it and getting it. So I just feel like thanking everybody. I should really stop thanking people now.
Vicious thinking.
This is a vicious thanking circle.
There is something I'd like to mention, that is that last week before I think it was, I was having some issues with my microphone on my MacBook, and I know some other people are having some issues as well.
What, in-game?
In-game. Your microphone can stop, disappear, and not work at all.
Really?
Yeah. You can exit the game, reboot your system, and you're just not getting anything through your microphone.
So turning it off and back on again does
nothing.
Does nothing.
So what the hell are the geniuses say in the Genius Bar if they can't just tell you to turn it off and back on again?
Well, it's not their software, so they don't give a shit. It's all working through the Mac.
Yeah.
It's all working in every other piece of software. The preferences, you can see the microphone's actually picking up volume, but it's something in TF2.
And is that something that they sort of
No, I don't think it is, but it appears to have been now a problem with the cloud synchronization. Cross-platform cloud synchronization.
Oh, so if you're playing it on your Mac and you're playing on the PC?
Well, what happened is I went from my PC to my Mac, and basically the Mac is now my base machine because I don't have my desktop with me.
Right.
Then the microphone stopped. I have my laptop, which is a Windows machine, not great for playing TF2 on, but can load it up and it works. So I was hunting through the configuration files. I saw some stuff. Oh yeah, you need to change this setting and that setting. Tried that, nothing worked. So
that was a sigh of desperation. After many moons, I eventually found some code.
Even Google couldn't help.
Google couldn't even help. Even the Steam forums couldn't help. Steam, Valve have acknowledged that there is a problem. They're not sure what it is yet. Make the squeaky noise everyone will hear. Yeah, that's it.
Everybody now can take a drink.
To cut a long story short, it was a synchronization problem with the cloud. So what I did was I went back to the Windows machine, logged into TF2 with the Windows machine, and it said, oh look, your cloud files, you've got two different versions. One of them is this date, the other one is this date. So I selected the older date from the cloud files, and then went back to the Macintosh and everything went fine.
So it's a bit of a hack rather than a fix, but
well, it's a workaround.
Well, it's a workaround rather than a
But
hack.
it basically means that there's hope out there for anyone.
There is
who's
hope, and it does look like
struggling
it's a
with
cloud
There's
issue.
hope out
So
there for Mac users? I'm sorry.
I hope you realise we were recording when you said all those nice things about the MacBook, right?
Yeah, I know. I've had to play with one a little bit now, and it's making me feel a little bit more liking of the Mac, but I don't tech support for the Mac.
It has its uses. It's
Everything has
not
its
really a
uses.
gaming machine yet. Not.
It's never supposed to be a gaming machine. This is the whole point with the Mac, that it does. It's always been built from the base upwards. They've never really the intention of being a gaming platform. And now that it
Now they realise how much money there is in gaming.
Yes. Now they realise that the market is untapped within the Mac experience. They will certainly go. And next version of MacBook Pro, next version of the MacBooks themselves are going to be more game-centric.
Well, the problem is also people gaming on your laptop unless you've got a really massive graphics card, and then you're just lugging around the desktop anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. I think that's enough of Maccast.
Yes. Let that happen. I would never go on that show. I'm sorry.
Say what? Talk about it.
We'll get Wii MacBook and I'll love it and I'll hug it and call it. George.
It's like
just a simple
baby's
love.
hand. Like a baby's
So I just
arm.
wanted to interrupt for a moment. The chat room, we've got Sabers626 waving around a wrench at the moment.
Waving around a wrench?
It's rather a large
Is he
one.
an engineer?
Indicating. Mention something here? Is there a story?
Are you going out wrenching?
Yep.
You're
Finding some
mentioning
wrenches.
things but that's not a cure.
Get over
No, right.
Okay,
He's waving around his wrench, and which is kind of ironic because a lot of other people have been waving around their wrenches, so to speak. I should have said that a little bit better because people might think, waving around my wrench.
I must say, I did see
My penis,
Tempest.
the Antichrist.
I did see Tempest earlier today.
I'll explain later.
Tempest, you have my love forever. Marry him. Marry him into the ground.
I didn't get anything.
This is gonna get.
I thought it went something along the lines of, "It's a me, Tempest."
It's a me, a Tempest, with my golden wrench.
Speaking of golden wrenches,
I'm so glad I didn't get one now. But there's the golden wrenches out there. There's who is it exactly that started it? I'm not entirely sure who started it, but there's something that's happening at the moment where people are donating money to the people who have the golden wrenches and say, if you destroy your golden wrench, if you remove it from the game, we will give you this lump of money. That lump of money will go to charity.
That's right. It's not the money.
It's not for them.
To
It's going to go to charity.
It goes to charity.
And I find that fascinating. Because there's already, I already know that somebody donated a wrench off their own back. Yep.
Yeah, if you go check the emails, you'll find that it's the person with wrench number 31,
31, yeah.
Number 31,
whoever that is. So
the
it's
guy
it's
with
just
the
one
wrench
person
number
that's
31.
doing it, but they are raising a bit for charity
No,
by
because they
doing
now
it.
have